Good morning. My name is Sydney Tunstell. I'm a sophomore English major from Germantown, Maryland. So one question that's really rang true in my head as I've moved through my sophomore year here at Spelman is, what can literature do? And I wish I could take credit for that question, but it was actually something that was posed to me during my first semester within the major, in my English 280 class, and then again this semester. So it really felt important that this question was being asked. And thinking on it now, I can clearly say, literature allows us to critique and analyze various aspects of our culture. But when I was first asked this question, I didn't see that connection at all. And this, unfortunately, it shows in my community service and also in how I approached my major. In preparing for this speech, I actually went back and read both my community service essay and my statement of intent, and it was really surprising to me how vague and how unclear I seemed to be in knowing, what was my purpose here in this major, and how can I apply that to other aspects of my life. And it wasn't until this semester that I was really able to bridge that gap. And it happened in two ways. The first was through an assignment that I was given in my English 280 class, where we had to apply archival work that we did to our study of literature. And that's where the ball started rolling. And then it evolved, and it really clicked for me when I began volunteering at the Wren's Nest, which House Museum in the West End. And it happened on my first day there. I was having a conversation with the director, Sue Gilman, and she said, we would really like to have conversations around race and how it applies to this man's work, Joel Chandler Harris, how race impacts his work. And it was in that moment that I thought, oh, this is what you can do with literature. You can have these types of conversations that you might not normally have outside of this space. And that was so impactful for me, because now I was able to see that and sort of reflected on myself. Well, what kind of conversations do I want to have? And what aspects of my culture do I want to analyze, and what do I want to think deeply on? And how can I use, now it's more, how can I use literature to do that? And sort of extending it even further, how can I then take what I do, like the work I do through that, and apply it to other, helping people outside of Spelman in the community. And I would not have gotten that if I had not, stumbled upon this museum in the West End. And now I'm so, what's the word? Yes. Yes. Thank you.